Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakat. A very happy new year to you and your loved ones. And may this year, with the grace of Allah, bring peace and comfort around the world, and in particular in Sudan. Today, I would like to share a brief about Kudusi for the advancement of rising generation. At Kudusi, at the heart of Kudusi is not just an ordinary organization, but rather a calling that promises to answer timeless questions, which are, who are we? Where do we come from? Where do we go from here? Which is, what is our purpose? The struggle of our people dates back for generations, but for many of us, the last 15 years have been years of displacement, transition, and survival. And we found ourselves scattered across the world as part of the diaspora communities, shaped by wars and the places no one would willingly choose, refugee camps, uncertainty, and many losses. Yet, some of us were carried from those places into new lands, places where our parents believed could offer a better chance at life. Our parents, whether they are here with us or not, upon this journey, they made a promise. And that promise was not a search for an ease and comfort, but rather a search for an opportunity to learn, to grow, and a sense of change in our lives, for our community, and to make broader impact in the world. And that promise places a major responsibility upon us, because if you're here today, whether we're studying, learning, working, or building, know that that purpose cannot and does not stop with a personal success. We inherit a purpose that extends beyond ourselves, our families, but to our community and to the rest of the world. Now, the ultimate question is, how do we fulfill this purpose? And I'll let you ponder on this, but I'll also share one aspect of this, which is remembering who we are. Our identity, not as an option, but as a foundational. Knowing where we came from anchors us when the world tries to pull us in a different direction. It also reminds us that our story did not begin the day we become part of the diaspora communities, but rather our story carries a history, struggle, resilience, and dignity. For instance, in Kudusi, we believe that preserving collective memory is just as important as academic success or a professional achievement, because when a memory fades, purpose weakens, and when purpose weakens, unity fades. That is, unity fractures. That is why we believe language, history, culture, and a shared experience matters. They are not obstacles to progress, but rather they are the roots that allow us to stand tall without losing balance. Now, the most important principle guiding Kudusi is unity. That is, unity in purpose, in responsibility, and unity in carrying our collective memory together. Now, unity does not mean we are all the same. It means we are moving in the same direction despite our differences, because we understand that no individual success can bring about collective change. Our strength as a community has always been from standing together, especially when circumstances are hardest. For instance, Kudusi exists to protect that strength in a new environment where individualism often replaces, as you know, togetherness, and when young people feel or can feel disconnected from our roots. Therefore, we are here to bridge that generational gap, to support youth and students, and to guide, to mentor, and to empower, while reminding one another that we belong to something larger than ourselves. Kudusi was not created as a short-term project, and it is not one-year initiative or 5-year plan, or it's something that we can check off complete. Rather, this is a long-term work. It requires patience, resilience, consistency, and effort year after another. Our mission is to build from the ground up, supporting education, leadership development, career growth, cultural empowerment, and community services. Thus, we invest in people, in youth, students, not just in programs, because people, you, carry the mission forward. Your participation in workshops, Kudusi conferences, mentorship sessions, and community gatherings are steps toward fulfilling that promise started long before us. We know, you know, Kudusi exists because we believe that our journey does not end with displacement, but rather it continues with opportunity, responsibility, and purpose. Therefore, we believe that the youth of our community can succeed in this world without losing who they are. and that our parents and elders have a wisdom worth passing on, and that together we can build something meaningful for today and for generations to come. But it also requires patience, intention, and togetherness. We are grateful that you chose to walk this path with us, and that this path does not belong to one, two, youth, student, but rather it is for all of us. And may Allah bless our effort, strengthen our unity, and allow us to progress towards fulfilling this promise and the purpose that brought us here.